Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is AppleFUNk, and welcome back to the channel. First time guest, welcome to you also. Thank you very much for stopping by. That's definitely appreciated. Let's get into it. My buddy sent me an email probably a week ago, I think, and it says, hey, here's a recipe you might like, and it was for corn dogs. You know how long it's been since I have had a corn dog? It's been easily 20 plus years. Easily. And so I took his recipe and I said, well, I'm gonna make it. And so I have all the ingredients. And so, but the recipe calls for a cup of flour, a cup of cornmeal, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of buttermilk, 2 eggs. And it says mix all the ingredients and fry at 375 degrees until golden. You're gonna give it a shot. And like I said, I can't wait. Oh, and it's funny because I was sitting there thinking to myself, well, when I said, how are you going to cook these corn dogs? And I was like, are you going to lay them down in a pan? I mean, and turn them or what? And I have a deep fryer, but it's made for like a big turkey thing. You know, I mean, in order to get enough in that deal to cover a hot dog, I got to put, 2 gallons of oil, just to get, so I went on Amazon and I said, hey, I looked up corn dog pot. And it came today, I thought about it yesterday. I bought a couple of things last night. I was on an Amazon tear. My wife gave me a gift card, so I was able to splurge on a pot. Look at that. See, look at that. That's one idea, baby. So this is the Oster deep fryer set. Okay. Convenient for frying, pan hook on wire basket, riveted handles. So yeah, I wanted something deep enough to cook corn dogs in. We got a lid. And we get a pamphlet with our pot. So not only do you get a Funk Eats, you get I don't know what this is considered. See, that's got a little basket in there. Yeah. I don't think I'll need all that though, right? I won't be putting them in a basket. Maybe I'll just sit them in the basket, right? I have to put that, I need that thing to go all the way to the bottom. Oh, we'll figure it out. But here's the pan. Look at that. That's a nice deep pan. And it won't take me nearly the oil that would take to fill up with, something else this big and round. And I can still cover my corn dogs. Well, it does sit down in there when you turn it the right way. When you do it the right way, it goes all the way down. Look at that. That's a perfect corn dog pot. Got a little vent top. Oh yeah, I'm digging it. Yeah, I know you're asking. I know what you're asking. AppleFUNk, just how many corn dogs are you expecting to eat to where you're going to invest in a corn dog pot? My answer to you, 2. 2. Hey, it's dishwasher safe too. That's awesome. Stick, blah, blah, glass. Okay, so, yeah, good. So everything can go in the dishwasher. That's really what I care about. All this other stuff is just whatever. Okay, well, next time you see me, I'll be in the kitchen. And then we'll come back in here and do a final wrap up. You know, and all right, we got all of our ingredients here. Let's do a quick inventory. We need a bowl. I'm assuming you're gonna need a whisk to whisk this stuff up. I used canola oil. I used the entire jar, and then I topped it off with peanut oil. I got my buttermilk. I got my 1 cup of flour. You know, got my 1 cup of cornmeal. We got 2 eggs here. We got sugar. For sugar, we got our salt. We got our baking soda. We got our baking powder. We got some good old butter buns. We got some sticks so that we can poke these things. And we got some Nathan's Jumbo Beef Franks. I'm a new convert to Nathan's Franks. I used to be an Oscar Mayer fan. I mean, up until literally months ago, my entire life. And now all of a sudden, I can't. I love these Franks. These are totally different than Oscar Mayer beef Franks. Yeah, they have a snap to them. They're just wonderful. Anyway, let's just mix all this stuff up right now. That way we're just waiting on the oil to heat up back there. So let's start dumping stuff in a bowl. How about that? I tried to get something sort of oval, tall, so I don't have to worry about the you know what I mean. Literally, I should be sifting this stuff, but it'll be okay. I can do that, you know? Get it all mixed up here, as good as we can. And then we'll add the egg and the buttermilk can last. Like I said, by that time, we give that oil a little bit of time to get right. I was watching this chef yesterday, that French chef, one of the famous ones, but he says he was talking about how you make sure you crack your eggs on a flat surface versus an edge surface, because if you put it on an edge, it wants to push the shell into the egg and pop the yolk if you're trying to make really good eggs, really good fried eggs or whatever. Yeah. Actually, I watched them on YouTube, believe it or not. And we got a cup of buttermilk, right? Yeah. There we go. A nice ooey gooey. That looked wonderful right there. All right, let's whisk it up. He also added a note that said, if you like it a little bit sweeter, I could add sugar. Here, I'll add a little bit of sugar, more sugar, but I'm gonna give it the original way first and see how we like it. I do have a hand blender, but you know, why pull that out at this point? I guess it would more evenly mix this thing up, huh? I'm done. I mean, I don't need to mix this anymore. I'm good. Let's get a spoon. Let's get these corners, make sure we get everything in there. And that bottom. There you go. Okay. Give me all that. I want that. All right, give it one more whisk. Alright, so now we're waiting on this we're waiting on those y'all to heat up. And I can see it over there relevant, so I'll make sure you get a shot of that as well. Alright, I check back in once this oil's hot. Alright, let's go ahead and get busy with these doggy dogs. So we'll put one, do one at a time. You know, we're making a video. We'll do the first one by itself, see how it's gonna turn out, and then we'll multiply, you know. We'll up the stakes, up the ante. So we're gonna try not to get, you know, completely dirty. I probably should have done this first, huh? But, you know, we live and we learn. And we adapt. Oh, that's why I didn't, is because it's so thick. It's so thick that, that it really holds on, you know. So yeah, let's just lather it up. Lay the bowl down. Whoa. All right. Try to shape it some. There you go. Alright, let's do this for the there and see what happens. But we're gonna fry this until it's golden brown. It wants to float and I'm trying to keep it under, so I want that whole thing cooking at the same time. That's why I bought this pot, but I would have had to put two. We got really long ones. The normal Nathan's are shorter. These are the jumbos. But we can see if we could do a jumbo, then we know we can do our others. Oh yeah. I guess if you haven't had a corn dog in a long time, this is probably one of the better ways to try your first one back in the sport. Yeah, I could do like two or three at a time, I think. I could, because it'd be like 1, 2, 3. I could probably do 3 in this pan. 1, 2, 3. You know, like I said, I don't like the fact that you gotta weigh this down, but I think if I put the lid on, it would probably, well, it might steam then though and start popping. This is okay. I'm not in a rush. You can't really rush your corn dogs. I've learned that. don't need to go to the fair. I got my popcorn over there, and now I can make corn dogs. So I don't see the point in leaving the house. I don't have any rides except for my little boat that you guys saw, but you know. Oh yeah, it's starting to get that good smell too. We're gonna do this one nice and fresh out the grease. We're not. Oh, you know what I don't have? Let me go get me some mustard. We got a 10-time corn dog. You saw it trying to, it's wanting to float. We ain't not letting it. I think that's nice and golden, right? I think that's good enough right there. All right, let's let that drain. There we go. Okay, we quickly repositioned, so our corn dog is not cooled off. It's still fresh out the grease. Let's get some mustard, some Frenches, and take our corn dog. French peasant dish. I tried to work with it as much as I could by incorporating like a paler beer and then incorporating the crab ultimately that comes through. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. That's good. Let's go to commercial. Big just completely threw me off. I'm very surprised. I like it. Oh, Troy, what was your reasoning behind using it? I just tried to cut through maybe with a canned taste of things. It worked. Thank you. Really smart, creativity, A+. Playing the game, A+. All of that though goes down a notch when I see this raw egg. I'm done. I understand. I'm going home. Now over to shifting. Mine. It's slick because I pushed it all the way up the stick and then pushed it around the dog, so not because it didn't adhere. I actually pushed it off a bit. Oh, it's so good though. Mm-hmm. I don't think it needs any sugar. Maybe a little less salt. Because I think those hot dogs have a good deal of salt in them. Okay, like I said, we'll learn our lesson from that first time. Yeah, we'll just do it the smart way. Oh, well, no, we're going to spoon it around and we'll get it all coated. Man, I can do this for a living, right? Shoot. That's what I'm talking about. I must have been a hot dog vendor at one point in some other past life when I wasn't doing sheriffing and zombie killing. You know, I need this last corn dog, right? You gotta take care of that. I think this jumbo pack was bought specifically for this because we have another back end there, smaller ones. Okay, this one is some liquid over here. I'm not a fan of the liquid. Okay. You know what I could do? Right? Let's not get so excited that we make a huge mess. Okay, that's it. Get on there. I'm gonna make sure I get the, there we go. Let's get this guy out. I will get this thing totally coated. Okay. I want them sort of even. I don't want them to look totally. No, I told you it must have been another life. I was doing this. That's enough of that. It's giving me the key. And plus, I'm looking at my levels. I'm right there. With 2. I could do 3, but I just don't need to. We'll go ahead and we'll just roll them. It's okay. Yeah, this is a pretty nifty little thing right here. So let's go ahead and give you a better shot. We'll lay these ones in a little longer to like pass this golden brown and see if well, that's cool too because we got 2 left. So we'll just keep this shot. Can I get better? There we go. I saw that one side, you can tell when you leave them up where the air is at and it wants to roll that way. So I'm trying to get that. I guess you could roll it while you're doing it to eliminate that. I gotta go get that. I'm gonna put ketchup on my next one. I know I'm breaking the rules on that, but I had a mustard one to begin with. Yeah, I think this is a better goal than the first time. I think that's good right there, actually. Well, you know, now I'm being a corn dog snob. All right. This one can stay in for a minute. We're all done cooking up these corn dogs. Let me go ahead and give you my final synopsis. Let's do a little bit of this ketchup. Then we're going to do a little bit of this mustard. A little more ketchup. Yeah. I'm going to be really full once I eat this next one. Yeah. So, remember that means that first batch went in there long enough because this is really adhered. You can see I can move it. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. So I'll make sure I let the gentleman know that his recipe was a success in my book. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.